Hi Darplings! So today I am doing another mukbang, and today I am having a sushi burrito bowl, a poke bowl from Rotation. So I did do a video, like a food adventure video, but I wasn't sure if I wanted to post it, so I did edit it, and then I'm gonna just throw it at the end of this video. I'm not sure. I think it's too early to start introducing something like that on my channel, so maybe we can slowly ease it in, because there are a lot of great places to eat in Toronto, and I would love to bring you guys along and show you if you guys are going to be visiting Toronto or something. But yeah, anyways, so yeah, I picked this up. This is their classic salmon. So I usually get the burrito, but I wanted to try the poke bowl because my boyfriend said the poke bowl is good. So yeah, I try. And today I brewed Monk's Blend from David's Tea. It's their milky oolong. It's limited edition, I'm sorry guys, but I really love this tea. And then I'm gonna be using my Pikachu teacup. It's so cute. Alright, so anyways, I'm really pissed off, really irritated because there's been someone in the comments going around saying that they met me and I was rude to them, and I'm like, what? And her story was that she met me at a U of T event, and I'm like, girl, like she's clearly lying because, okay, I am a U of T student, but I'm not active. I do YouTube full time. I don't even attend U of T events. Like, what the hell? And like, she's just been going around my videos and she's saying, oh, Elaine's so rude, blah blah blah, she's fake. And I'm like, what? Like, whenever I get approached about my channel, I'm never ever rude, and I always make sure to tell them I appreciate their support and like, thank you for watching. Like, you know, I wouldn't be doing YouTube full time if it wasn't for you guys. And it's just, it's so irritating because it's a lie. Like, I've never been rude. Like, I might be like sometimes I don't expect people to be like, oh my God, you know, like right beside me. But when they do, I'm always a little caught off guard. But you know, when, you know, I realize it's like, you know, one of you guys, I'm like, oh hey, you know, thank you for watching, and like, you know, what are you doing? And yeah, hug, bye, you know, stuff like that. But like, it's really irritating just because, yeah, she's just going around and just, it's lies. Ugh. And obviously because she's playing victim, people are believing her, and I'm just like, oh my God. Okay, the real victim here, okay? And it's like, what are you gaining out of it, you know? I mean, well, now she's getting mentioned on my freaking, like, mukbang, so congratulations. Like, like, I actually know fake YouTubers, people who hate their fans, and when they leave and turn around, they're like, I fucking hate when fans come up to me. Like, I know YouTubers who are like that, but like, they act fake and nice, so people think they're nice, but it's like they're not. They're being fake. And it's like, I've worked so hard to just, I am genuine to you guys. I am like, this is me. And it's like, you work so hard, and then there's just people trying to like tarnish your freaking reputation. And it's like, why? Like, I don't know what you gain from it. And like, if we really did meet in person, then I believe that she was probably like overly sensitive with our interactions or something, and like she misinterpreted and she thought I was rude or something, because I don't know, like, I've never been rude to a fan before. Like, what the fuck? But yeah, like, she said she met me at a U of T event, and I'm like, I don't go to U of T events. I'm not even an active student. Like, I'm doing YouTube full time. That's why I stopped going to school. For now. I may be going back maybe like this September or like next September, but I saw because I wanted to see where this channel would go. But yeah, anyways. Like, her story didn't add up, and the people are obviously believing her. And it's like, because she's playing victim, and I'm like, oh my god. Like, and I have a right to, like, say something, because I can't just let people, like, walk all over me and, like, spread lies about me. Anyways. Rant over. Just, if you see this girl commenting on my channel in the videos, like, what the fuck? I don't know. I'm irritated. Because it's like defamation by like libel. But I know, like, true fans out there, they'll know. They'll know it's not true. And I think, I don't know. I don't know. If you're gonna make up a lie about me, at least do, like, a better lie. Anger eating. I like how they have like the little like mandarin or tangerine thing. It's really good. It goes really well with the whole salmon. And they have sweet corn. They have red onion. They have avocado, carrots, kale. Kale. Like, I never see myself higher or lower, or like, I don't ever like think I'm better than anyone else, or like that I'm like, just because I do YouTube videos, that I'm like this thing, you know, like I'm just a normal person like you, and YouTube's just a job, you know. And like, I honestly just feel like she was just really overly sensitive if we did meet in person, and she completely misinterpreted everything, because I don't know, like, I don't understand, because I've never been rude to any viewers. Like, heck, like, I'm the one that's like a pushover, and I'm the one that like people are rude to. Like, people are usually rude to me, but like I'm never rude to people. Like, I don't and like, I'm just so sick of like people just trying to like ruin other people's reputation, because it's like, Anyways. I had like a topic I wanted to talk about. It was like about getting friend zoned. And yeah, anyway, so that rant got in the way. Yeah. Dirt Mama always gets friend zoned. It's always one-sided love for me. Until I met my boyfriend. But yeah, I was just never like, I've liked like a few guys before I met my boyfriend. And like, I was never like their ideal, or like they wouldn't like me because I'm too bro, you know? Like, I'm like that like girl that's like a bro. And it's like, yeah, they just never liked me. And I was also like, I'm not super pretty, right? So, you know, back then everyone just like, they want to get with like the prettiest girl or whatever. And obviously I'm not like the prettiest girl in school, so. But yeah, they always end up liking like my best friend or whatever. And I'm just like, okay. I remember I sent like a Valentine's Day like candygram to this one guy I liked, and he's like, oh, is it your best, I think your best friend sent it to me, oh my god. Oh, he's like so excited, and I'm like, fuck. It was me. I never told him. There was a guy that I really liked, and then it's really sad because he ended up getting cancer and then he passed away. And that was really sad for me. And then there's another guy that I liked. Like, I don't like him anymore, but like now, like, he something happened with his lungs, and yeah, he had to get like emergency surgery, and he basically like can't function too normally as a human being. And there's this other guy that I liked. He ended up becoming gay, which isn't a problem. I'm totally fine, but it's like, there goes my chance. Can't be with him because I don't have a dick. Not that he ever liked me, anyways. I think before he knew he was gay, he also liked my best friend. And then this other guy, this fourth guy, that I like, he just can't seem to find like true love. He's like a fuckboy now. And he's always like, I want love, but then it's like, I don't know, he just, I don't know. So then my boyfriend joked and was like, when you stop loving a guy, when like I stop loving a guy, terrible things happen to them. Like, no, like, obviously we, like, this is just like our own little joke. Like, we don't like entirely mean it, or like, we obviously like, feel bad for, you know, the one that passed away from cancer, the one that had like a hole in his lung and everything, like, there's nothing wrong with being gay, by the way. Just putting that out there. And sorry. And if like the guy wants to be a fuckboy, he can be a fuckboy. But my boyfriend's just like, yeah, good things, like bad things happen to people you stop loving. And I was like, oh god. And he's like, please don't stop loving me. I value my life. And I was like, oh my god. Like, we have like similar humor. Like, my boyfriend and I is like quite dark. So that's why a lot of the jokes we have, we just keep it to ourselves because we know a lot of people would get like offended or like be really sensitive to it. Like my boyfriend and I just have these jokes to ourselves. Okay, I'm trying to like look at the camera so it doesn't overheat. But yeah, that was supposed to be like my mukbang topic for last week, because last week was like White Day, you know? And like White Day's like, how to explain it? It's like on Valentine's Day you give a gift to the person you like, usually the girl to the guy, and then on White Day the guy has to return the favor and do something even more extravagant. So that was supposed to be like the love like story relationship thing. I'm like still not sure how I'm supposed to be like styling these bangs. I ordered like the hair rollers, but they haven't come in yet. But my camera died because it overheated. Yeah, my camera's not meant to be a filming camera. So it does die pretty quickly. It can't like film long term. But yeah, anyways. I don't remember what I was talking about. Oh yeah, my hair rollers, they haven't come in yet. And I feel like by the time they come in, like these bangs are gonna be like outgrown and too long, and then they just turn to side sweat. But yeah, I thought maybe today I can show them in a video. Like, I don't think they suit me, because obviously like I have like a big head and a big face and like chubby cheeks. Like, I don't think it suits me, but I really wanted to try because I'm bored of my hair. Yeah, I don't know. I definitely like this better as in a burrito though. Oh, actually, you guys know how I actually met my boyfriend? Or like, not that like the story I told before wasn't real, but it was like there was more to it, the drama version. Anyways, so we met through a mutual friend. I was her female best friend and he was her male best friend. Do any of you guys burp in your throat? I burp in my throat. Because I can't go like, yeah, so my boyfriend and I met, and then we got along pretty well. First of all, we both game, and then we had like similar humor, and then we liked the same things. And then she's like, oh, you know, you guys, she was trying to hook us up, and we're like, no, it's okay, right? If we like each other, we like each other, then it's fine. Like, you don't have to play like middleman or anything. And then eventually we did end up together. We did like each other, and she got super pissed. And yeah, so she got so pissed, and she was like so mad at me. And then she was just like, you betrayed me. I'm like, what? She said I betrayed her, and then she's like, it's gonna take me like a year to forgive you and stuff like that. And I'm like, okay, like, what do you say to that? And then she was going around the school telling everyone that she wanted to stab me with a pen because she hated me so much. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, I absolutely had no idea what the hell was happening, and I generally have no idea what triggered her to that extent that she wanted to stab me with a pen. And then I did tell like the teacher about it. Like, I told him, like, you know, like, don't report it to the office or anything, but if something happens, you know, right? And then unfortunately that teacher actually passed away. He was in a car accident. He was riding a bike, and then he got hit by a car, and it was really sad. Like, every year around the time he passed away, I always get really like, he was a good teacher. He was really good. But yeah, I told him about it. He knew about it. And obviously everyone in our grade knew that she wanted to like kill me. But I was like, I could totally get her kicked out of school for like threatening me and everything. But then I'm like, no, I don't want to go to that extent, just because it's like, she's all talk. She's probably not going to do it. She's just mad. And I wouldn't go to the extent of like trying to kick her out of school. First off, that would like ruin her whole like future and everything. And like, I'm not that type of person. Like, I mean, she'd probably do it to me. I don't know. She's crazy, okay? But yeah, she went around like saying how like, I forgot, this was like in high school. But like, she was just crazy. Like, oh my god. But yeah, that did make me really upset. And my boyfriend does feel really bad about it, because he feels like he played a part in it. But it's like, it's okay. It's been many years since that happened. But yeah, I had a really bad high school experience because of her. But yeah. And obviously she's like this super pretty, but she was very fake to other people, you know? And, like, stop dying, please. But yeah, she and I got really close, and she revealed a lot of things to me that I would assume she wouldn't have revealed to someone else. But yeah, she's like, we had this guy friend, in our group, and she's like, oh, I only want him around because he looks good, you know, like, you know, he was stylish, he had nice hair, and like everything. And she's like, oh, I only want to keep him around because in our group, so our group looks nice. And I was like, what? I'm like, don't you like him as a friend? Because I do. He's cool, he's funny. And she's like, I don't know, like, she overall was just like a very terrible person. But she wouldn't show that to other people. So, I don't know. I have this thing is just like, you know, there's always gonna be fake people, and definitely very common with girls. Like, I've met a lot of like fake YouTubers too, and then it's just, I feel like this is something that no one can ever escape from, like fake people. And it's like, it's just something we have to learn to deal with. But yeah, anyways, that's like the drama part of like the story of how my boyfriend and I met. But yeah, I don't know. Which was funny because later on in high school, she ended up stealing this other girl's boyfriend. And that was a whole nother shitstorm. I'm just like, I'm out. Holy crap. Like, I'm pretty sure she's like a different person now. I'm sure she's matured and everything, but it's definitely something like... Well, if she didn't, that'd be really sad, because... Oh god. Imagine she's still the same. That'd be crazy. But like, I'm sure she's mature, because high school drama, I don't know, everyone's just kind of crazy then. And then there's me being a complete pushover and letting people walk over me. That's the one thing I really, really, like, wish, if I could give myself as advice, like, to my teenage self, I would tell myself to not be a pushover, not let people walk over me, and not be a people's pleaser. You know? Which was hard, because I also worked at the dental office, which you always had to be very nice, you know, and you had to, you know, the patient, you have to make sure the patient's always happy, you know. So high school was just like a weird time for me, and yeah. One tip I would give you guys: don't let school ruin your don't let school ruin your education. Once high school is over, nothing fucking matters. Nothing in high school ever matters. Who you dated doesn't matter. How well you dress doesn't matter. Like, nobody cares what you wore on like March like 24th in like year 3. No one cares. No one's gonna remember. You know what's important? You know what people are gonna remember? That you went to a good university, or that you're doing something after high school. Like, I wish I knew that. I wish I wasn't trying to fit in. You know, I never do. I just never fit in. I like, now that I'm older, I realize that I'm just the type of person that can't have like be like a ring rounder. I don't know, like someone who's like a social butterfly that like goes around and talks to everyone, and it's like, is everybody's friends? That's really stressful. For me, you know, it's just be nice to people, and just have like quarters, you know, like, to me, just like have like good, genuine friends. It doesn't matter how many friends you have, how many Facebook friends you have, or whatever. None of that matters. Like, for me, I thought, like, I guess this whole struggle to like try to be happy, that I thought that was what was gonna make me happy, but it wasn't. And this was also the time that I, like, if you guys like watched, damn camera, if you guys watched my like how I almost went blind video from the Circle Lens, this is when that happened when I was in high school. And that's when I realized that it's like, none of this fucking shit matters. It doesn't matter how pretty I look, what like brand I wear, or like how well I styled my outfit. It doesn't matter like who, like how many friends I have, because what matters is quality. And like, I've always been a quality over quantity person, and for me, I'd rather have 4 quarters than like 100 pennies or whatever. So yeah, that's just like how I sort of am. But yeah, just be nice to people. You know, you don't have to be everybody's friends. You don't have to be everybody's friend, but be nice to people. Yeah. And yeah, just don't let school ruin your reputation. Just honestly focus on your studies. Like, I fortunately got accepted into U of T. But I am doing YouTube full time, so I'm not currently in school, but I am planning maybe this September, like next September, maybe I'll go back for something. I'm not too sure. I don't really know what I want to do. In high school, I wanted to be a nurse because I really like helping people, especially after working at the dental office. I realized I really like working in like sort of like the medical clinic sort of environment. Like I like helping people resolve their like discomfort, or you know, put them at ease, like, no, you know what, it's okay if this happens. It's like they'll be like, oh my god, I'm still bleeding after the extract. I'm like, don't worry, you know, like get like a tea bag, put it there, and then you'll stop, like, you know, stuff like that. Like I was happy being able to like help patients feel a little better. And I feel like that's sort of like the direction I like my channel to go to, is just help you guys feel better on like an emotional and mental level, you know. But then I'm also interested in maybe social media marketing for maybe a company or something, because apparently, because of my YouTube channel, apparently I'm extremely qualified to be a social media, like, oh, I thought I spit on myself, like a social media manager thing. What was I saying? Yeah. But I don't know, because I just don't want to pay for like a degree or something that I'm not extremely passionate about. And I'm really happy that I have YouTube to be doing YouTube until I figure out what I really want to do. The more I look at my bags, the more I'm like, did I do a mistake? This kale's really bitter. How'd you guys figure out like what you wanted to do, you know? Like, let me know, because I don't know. I just know I want to help people. Actually, because of the dental office, I actually got accepted into like a few dental programs. Like they, like, even though I'm doing like I like, they still email me every year and they're like, hey, come to the program, stuff like that. Like, you're super qualified. And I'm like, oh, I'm gonna be a dental hygienist. And I'm like, okay. You know? I'm not sure. I feel like everybody goes through this. Yeah. Today, after like I'm done doing this mukbang and then maybe editing and then throwing this video up, I'm gonna go work out, because I need to work out. You know, every time I want to work out, I end up getting my period. Like when I'm like, yeah, I'm done all my work, I'm gonna go work out, and then it's like I get my period and I'm like, meh. So sad. I have to like catch my camera before every 4 minutes to like stop the recording and restart it, because it like seems to overheat right at 4 minutes. After the first 17 minutes it's recording, every 4 minutes after the first 17 minutes it starts like shutting down, and I'm like, please live. Oh yeah, guys, I don't eat this slow in real life. It's just when I'm talking and eating. It takes a while, you know? And especially like if, like, let's say for example we were talking and eating, like you were physically in front of me, when you're talking, I'd be eating. So, yeah. And people were like, you take a long time to eat. I'm like, well, I'm kind of talking the whole time, so. And people are like, oh, it was funny last time, I did the noodle episode. And, like, people were like, do you not chew? I didn't notice that I don't chew, like, the noodles. But those noodles are really soft. So I never really found, like, a reason to chew them. Plus, if my memory is correct, if I recall correctly, when I was a kid, I liked swallowing it because it was fun. It felt interesting as it went down my throat. That sounds super sexual now that I'm saying it as an adult. Oh my god! This thing happened maybe last month or a month or two ago. I was laying down in bed, and then, like, I was facing outwards, so I was facing the rest of my room, and then I saw this big ass fucking spider. It was like the size of, like, my like DX Racer's wheel, which is about, like, yeah, this big. Hey, I don't have a banana. No, you gag. I don't have a banana for scale. Okay. This is a cushion. So, okay, half a cushion size. It was black. It had a red stripe on its butt. And I was like, I've never seen a spider so fucking big in Canada before. And, like, I freaked out. And I was literally screaming, oh my god, you're so big! Oh my god, you're huge! And oh my god. I realized that could have sounded so sexual to my neighbor. And, like, they probably thought I was with a guy or something with a really huge dick or something. Because I just kept screaming, like, oh my god, you're huge! You're so big! Yeah. Yeah, that was a... I searched it up. Apparently that's a black widow that I saw, but apparently black widows are very rare in Canada. So I'm not even sure if it's actually a black widow, but it definitely had a red stripe on its back. And it was this big. With legs. Maybe just the body, maybe just like this much. I don't know what it is, but I killed it. I try not to kill things. I try really hard not to kill things. I know some people don't like that, like, you know, people kill, like, insects and stuff, but sometimes it's just... I can't. I'm sorry. I don't mean to. It's a killing thing, though. Okay. So we're renting this place right now. My mom and I. And, it's a really old place. And I don't know how, but there's just a lot of, like, mice. And, you know, they get into the sticky traps. They get into, like, basically they've been, like, taunting us for, like, so long now. It freaks me out. And, if you guys were, like, following me on Twitter, I tweeted about it last night. Like, I think we caught 5 so far. Like, at first, my mom and I, we were trying to use the most humane traps, and then, you know, we would try to set them free. But they've all ended in deaths. And then in, like, sticky traps, it's like, we want to be humane, but they end up dying in our traps. And then, yeah, you know, just unfortunate. Like, we want them to live. We wanted to, like, set them free at, like, High Park or something. I don't know. Like, somewhere really, really far away from our house so they don't come back. But, yeah, we've been trying really hard to be really humane. But, like, I don't know. I think they had kids. I think they had babies. Because they just keep coming. And it's, like, I don't like it. You know? I'm like, clean freak. So... like, I want everything to be nice and sterilized. I don't want it to, you know, be dirty. And then, like, you know, mice, they carry a lot of diseases and well, not diseases, but like, but you know, I don't know where that rat's been. That mouse. And I had like a 1-hour standoff with one that came into my room last night. And then I broke the broom. Let me show you. I broke the broom because I wanted to smack it. Hopefully, like, to like, maybe like knock it unconscious and then, you know, set it free somewhere. But I missed. And then I ran back into my room and then I was just like, okay, I give up, I need to go to sleep. And then I was laying in bed and then I saw it walk out of my room, but it turned back and I think it saw me and then it just ran back into bed. I'm like, just leave, please, just leave, it's okay. Go back to the kitchen. And I hate it because we always find so much like mouse droppings and it's like, it's really gross. Like I'm triggered. Because as someone who worked in a dental office, like, oh my god, like, I have so many, like, surface wipes. I even have, like, surgical gloves, and I have, like, face masks whenever I clean. Like, it's so embedded into me to be clean, and then seeing a mouse run around the kitchen, having mouse droppings, entering my room at night, like, I don't like it. Can I rent a cat? Like, I really don't know what else to do. Like, we're trying to be so humane with them. We don't want to kill them, but they do end up dying. Like, there was a mouse that got caught in, a sticky trap. We didn't notice, but it starved to death. I guess. And then my mom bought, like, the cartoon one. The mouse trap that goes, ha-ta, like the one in the cartoons. That caught one. Sticky traps tend to trap quite a lot more. Yeah. I don't know, guys. Do you guys have any advice? It's really stressing me out. Like, it stresses me out a lot. Like, maybe more than the average person. But, yeah. Or maybe the same. And, like, after I eat and everything, I'm super clean. I wipe everything, I sweep, I vacuum, everything. So there's no reason for it to come in here, but it keeps coming in here. But I'm glad it's a mouse, though. I'm saying that because I had, like, a bag on the floor, like a paper bag, and I was on, like, my PC, and I was like, la la la, doing whatever, and I heard, like a, right? And I looked over, and then the bag was moving, and I'm like, what? So I went over, and I was like, is it a mouse? And I didn't see anything inside. And I was like, oh my god, is there, like, paranormal activity happening in my house right now? And, yeah. I later realized that since the mouse were coming into my room, and they do make noise every once in a while, that incident was probably the mouse and not, like, a ghost trying to talk to me. But, yeah. You know, something really weird happened to me the other day. Was it this month? I think it was last month. So I was at Christie and Bloor having lunch with my boyfriend. Having sundubu chicken. And then I was selling something, so I had to run to the Christie station. Sorry. I went to Christie station, and then I sold it, and then I had to go back to the restaurant. So, okay, I need an example. Okay, so the restaurant is here. Here's the road, right? So here's the subway, And then here's like Tim Hortons, and then that like Baskin Robbins. If you guys live in Toronto, then I hope you know what I mean. But yeah, anyway, so I sold the thing. I was done at like, oh yeah, I was done at Christie Station after selling. So I was walking out onto the street, and then I saw this Caucasian lady. She had a very unique haircut, and she was wearing a puffy jacket, and then she had a really cute like little Chihuahua dog. And then I was like, okay. So then you know, I saw her here at the Tim Hortons, and she was walking this way, walking away from here, from the road, walking this way. And then I crossed the road to walk back to the restaurant that's on this side, like on this side. So here's like in between the book is like the road. And then when I was on the other side, I saw the exact same lady with the exact same unique haircut. Like, it was a very like futuristic looking bob, but she had a completely different coat on, and it was the exact same dog. Like, everything, like the face, the hair, everything was the same except like the jacket. But like, how did she end up like up here, you know? Because I saw her walking this way, and there's no way she could have like walked around like this, because it takes like 5 seconds for me to cross the road, and there's no way she was walking this way. Like, I don't know how she came back down here in a completely different jacket. Maybe they're twins. I don't know, but that freaked me out, because I was just like reading up on like parallel universes and stuff like that, and I was like, holy crap. Yeah. I don't know. I can't say there's no chance of like whatever. I'm done. Woo! Yeah. Ah! Anyways, yeah, I don't know if I, like, there's obviously, like, I'm not saying there's no chance of it being real, but I'll believe it, you know, like, there's no way, like, first of all, you can't prove that it's not real, like, parallel universes and, like, other stuff, but, yeah, I don't know. One day we'll have an explanation, but yeah. Meh. Meh. Yeah. I don't know what I was trying to get at today. Okay, let's see. Did my little rant. And then I talked about being friend zoned. Well, not really, just people don't like me. Guys don't like me. I'm too bro. I don't know. That's so sad. And then, interestingly enough, you know, my boyfriend's actually, like, I went back on, like, my, like, diary that I wrote, like, when I was, like, what, 9, 10 or whatever, and I was like, I would like a guy who's, like, similar to my height, who's funny, and, is my best friend, and that's what my boyfriend is. And then it's really nice because that's what he sort of was looking for. Not like the height thing, I don't think he really even cares, but I am shorter than him, so that's good. Yeah, it's really interesting that he ended up fitting my like childhood guy ideal. But yeah, I've always just wanted like a best friend for a boyfriend, and yeah. And all of my guy best friends obviously just saw me as a bro, and that was really sad. Okay, yeah, so I talked about that. I talked about how my boyfriend, the drama that happened after my boyfriend and I started dating. I talked a lot of random stuff today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. That generally is what happens when you do, like, sit down and have a meal with me, or we just sit down and start talking. Like, I just talk about, like, it just goes to, like, very random topics. But, oh, I was talking about the mouse and then the spider. Yeah. Okay, so, I hope you guys enjoyed this mukbang. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed whatever I was talking about today. Yeah, if you have any food suggestions or topics that you want me to talk about, leave it in the comment section below. Please follow me on social media. And enjoy the sushi burrito video that I'm gonna add at the end of the video. So bye. No, isn't that what you do with burritos though? When it starts getting too much filling and not enough wrap?
I just give up and start like,
So no, there's like, it's evened out.
I just give up and start like shoving my face into it. Don't die. ElaineMokk dies on camera.
On her birthday.
Happy birthday! For the 12th time. Oh my god.
Okay, now it's falling apart.
Yeah, mine is too. Oh no.
This is how messy it ends up getting. Yeah.
Mine's like broken.
So it's like, I guess, typical burrito. Show them your mess.
The only thing that
I really like this.
Oh, you haven't
I really like it.
Yeah, it's really good. The only thing that would make it better is if like there was seaweed on the bottom like the regular burritos, so it doesn't fall out.
I like their little logo thing.
I was like, there's a gap of time, but then you made it down too slow. It's like people purposely walk faster